All right, guys, here we are to talk about Episode 9, Season 1 of The Twilight Zone as it appears on Netflix. And this episode was, I don't know.
Sure.
What are your thoughts?
Okay, so this isn't okay. Last week, time enough at last, right? Time enough at last. There was time now. Oh, iconic, whatever. This episode, I think, is indicative of the episodes that I don't remember of this show. Because all the factors we've already discussed. By the time we're watching it, was that a dream or am I dreaming now? Like, very played out. Nothing revolutionary about that. And kind of like the episode where the aging starlet goes into like the film or something
exactly like that episode.
There's like, well, there's so much opportunity that you could have taken any little aspect of this and made a whole crazy, deep, awesome thing, but you just trampled through like several different possibilities and then it ended. And I was like, oh fuck, okay, well fuck. Like, why does he have a heart condition? Why does he have all this history? Why are there all these previous things? Why is this happening now? And that's like the idea of like guy comes in and like the whole thing of him telling that that psychiatrist what's happening is the dream. And like in like every Freddy Krueger movie, you do like this. Oh my God, I almost fell asleep. Can you imagine that? And then like your friend turns to you, I'm Freddy Krueger though, and you're like, I am asleep. Oh God, like that concept is awesome. But this was just a flat dumb like I don't.
No, I thought the sets for the like carnival thing were like really flat and shitty. Like it just looked like it was all right. What can we do real quick in this episode? All right, we have like one big warehousey location and we have one office for the therapist. All right, what can we do? All right, we can do something.
Let's just make do.
If you compare this to like the apocalypse,
kind of like the films of the aging starlet sets, and also just have a weird like fucking balcony, I guess. Yeah.
It fell short for me.
And time enough at last, man, was wandering this wasteland, and yes, there were matte paintings, and yes,
there were matte paintings.
But
this
had
nothing.
Okay,
this
right?
was like
you
just
felt
like
you
smoke
were
machine in backgrounds, like
and like the whole carnival. Oh, it's a dream. It's a nightmare. It's at Dutch angles. It's this whole
and the weird
machines.
Like there's clearly like this being projected on here, and we film you in front of the projection to make the roller coaster look real.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it was really ghetto.
I knew that it was ghetto,
but
I
a
didn't
trick of the
think
time. I'm not going to complain about it on that. It's mainly that those things become visible when the plot itself is not strong.
Exactly.
So when the plot is strong, I don't really care about the set because I'm not. My mind is in the episode and not taken out of it. This I was taken out of it the whole time. I didn't think this was that interesting of an episode. And you knew he was going to die at the end. Like it just. Yeah.
And I it's a cool twist that like he was dreaming when you thought he wasn't dreaming or whatever the fuck. Yeah. I don't know. Do we have any like things like it's obvious the whole layout of the thing, right?
Sure.
He walked in, finally fell asleep, used the receptionist in his dream as the person that's been trying to kill him, and really it's just for no reason. I guess you die in your dream and you're dead or whatever, right? That's the whole thing. Like how much of what he told the psychiatrist was things that really happened to him versus just his own dream. Like,
I think all things that actually happened to him would be my guess to put it in the Twilight Zone's perspective of world.
He didn't see that that receptionist before that day though.
No,
so
he could have seen her walking in
that day. Yes.
Yeah.
But he didn't really 2 weeks ago dream about her in like a dream, right? That's
being the Twilight Zone is hard to say.
I think because it's the Twilight Zone that all those other 2 weeks and everything was all the dream.
All in the dream?
I think, right? I think that
it's plausible.
I think he had like a weak heart and it started like driving crazy or something like that, and he passed out and then had like the whole dream leading up to him dying in the dream was all just layers.
I always
of dream.
like episodic style dreams. I like the idea of like waking up and popping right back where you left off and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Especially if the world where you were going kept going.
Oh my God! Right, and he's like, oh, all my old friends are here. Oh, there's movies about that. I think you've said you've done this though, where you've like woken up and like, oh, that dream was so awesome. I have to go back to sleep and go back to that dream, and you've been able to successfully like, yeah.
You can't do it all the time, but you can do it sometimes.
It's a totally random thing. I do like the whole thing of like, so that's why I think that it was like weeks or years of like dream time or something for him because Rod Serling / whatever the narrator was back then said, a dream can take what did it say?
A moment and last a year or something.
A dream can take but a second or two, wherein a man can live a lifetime or whatever. And I was like, that's what it's fucking there, something like that. But I like, so like, it should have been a mind fuck, right? It should have been like, he walked out and saw the receptionist there. But she didn't even acknowledge him in a way that could have been ambiguous to make him think I have to escape and get out the window, right? Like, it felt like things were missing from this that you could have put in.
It just felt, like, you really felt the weight, I thought, of the 1950s in this episode, where like, would have been like the scantily clad whatever. It was just like a person in like a full bodysuit.
We didn't talk about the dancing, right? She showed she showed the side of her upper leg, Steph, and that was so alluring. Oh my God, how could you resist this nightmare land of temptations?
It's
it's crazy.
And, like, nothing about it seemed good, and like, it seemed like he would walk past the ticket guy, then walk back to him and pay the guy, and then go in. I'm like, you could have just kept going. Why'd you do that? You didn't even look up.
No, I feel like she should have been typing and been like, sir, can I help you, or something like that, and then he goes, oh fuck, she's gonna kill me, and then like had a whole weird thing.
Yeah.
I thought they like reused a shot of her, like, we just get some shots of her doing nothing, and then we'll just cut to that, I guess. Cut to that, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't even have a lot, like, most of these like Twilight Zone episodes make me think about things, this and that, or how I would explore it, what I would do, or this and that, but this I was just like, it rode the line of like mediocrity for me. I thought it was a phoned-in episode. I like the idea of not sleeping, but when you add in the fact that it's like a weak heart and or if he even does.
So again, like that core concept, and he even says, right, it's been so long, and I'm taking these pills, and like, you know, like the strain of staying awake's gonna kill me, but if I go to sleep, you know, she's gonna kill me in my dreams. It's, you know, heads I win, you know. Heads you win, tails I lose, or whatever the fuck thing. I was like, okay, and that is kind of like the Freddy Krueger thing, and like, but again, like Freddy Krueger and like 50 to 100 and 50 other horror sci-fi movies, episodes of Star Trek, whatever the fuck, have already touched on all this shit like better since then. And I can't even really say, oh, this is this is the seed that was planted in like the culture's mind.
Because there's probably a short story that a guy who did this read.
Right, exactly. This is very generic and just sort of whatever's. Maybe the Twilight Zone sucks, Stefan. Maybe this whole time we've like revered this show, and like 90% of the episodes are shit.
Not 90.
88%.
When you have enough episodes of something and each one being a one-off style thing, you're going to end up with crap you just don't like. It might not even be bad, it's just not our thing. This episode just completely missed the mark for me. But, with any luck, the next episode will be the bee's knees.
This will not be in our recommended supercut of Twilight Zone episodes that you should watch.
No, it would not. No.
Are we doing that? We're putting that together?
I wasn't, but I'll let you do that.
We should do a blog. Okay.
So that's episode 9?
Thumbs down, episode 9.
Yeah,
hopefully episode 10 brings greater things.
Yeah. All right, guys, until next time, don't die in a fire.